Good morning, good people. How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Hopefully you had a blessed and wonderful weekend and we live to trade another day. Hey, for those of you that are new to the page, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, notification bells. Doesn't matter what's going on. Allergies, whatever, bills. You look at your portfolio, it's red. We live to trade another day. Good morning to the family. Hey, come join the family. Make sure you get that notification bell. A lot of you guys haven't been getting your notifications. Some people were mistakenly unsubscribed. And so we're going to check into that and see what's happening, okay? So we got a minute before opening bell, and we'll go right into opening bell, the things you should know about the stock market. Listen, today is Moo Monday. Go ahead and download the second link below and get your 15 free stocks. Make sure you read all of the instructions to get your 15 free stock. Moo. Do it today. And then come join the family by joining Stock Up University. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Rodney. Good morning, Christine. All right, let's go right into it. And let's see what the talking faces are talking about. All right, let's listen and then we'll talk right after.
Anywhere. We have people coming back, but the permanence of Off Friday is extraordinary.
And Monday.
And the permanence about the idea, and Monday.
I mean,
David,
not off,
you don't
but
need,
nobody was on the subway this morning. It was empty again. It's weird.
Although we just did 4 million rides for the first time this past week.
Yeah, but that was a Wednesday or a Thursday.
I just think you do not want to build in downtown. That's what I think is going to slow down. Again, the Fed must realize this is not good for building. They have to understand building is a giant part of the economy.
Let's get the opening bell in the CNBC Real-Time Exchange. With a big board, it's the Arbor Day Foundation. And at the NASDAQ, a venture capital firm, GGV Capital. A bunch of our friends there are ringing the bell. It's good to see. So, Jim, I guess we'll keep an eye on Coke today, but tomorrow we're going to have Verizon, UPS, McDonald's, GM, 3M, and a bunch of...
So keep your eye on Coca-Cola and McDonald's. Coca-Cola and McDonald's. If we get a peek into what Coca-Cola and McDonald's is doing, then we get a Coke. We get a Coke and a smile. We get a peek into what is happening with our spending. Coca-Cola has been a long-term, it's a very old company, right? And like McDonald's, consumers, McDonald's is a great gauge on what people are doing and what they're spending their money on. Just about everybody eats at McDonald's, right? And if McDonald's can't make money with a dollar menu, then we are in big trouble. Now, I'm going to continue to say this. I don't care if I stand on an island alone and proclaim to the world that we are in a recession. We have GDP actually coming this week, right? And I believe it's Thursday. We have GDP coming this week, and it will be Q1 GDP, gross domestic product. Now, I believe that it may be decent, so showing that GDP is either flat or slightly up. It could be. But the next 2 quarters, I believe GDP will be negative. That's what I believe, okay? So let's look at what we have coming this week. I want to give you guys as much information because we're going to keep this one. I need y'all to help me. We're going to keep this live under 15 minutes so people can just grab it in the morning, get their cup of coffee, get their stock up, come say hello to the family, and then go to work, okay? So let's look at what we got coming this week. Today, we have 2 regional banks. Remember, First Republic Bank and Credit Suisse. Some say Credit Suisse or Credit Suisse. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to leave a link that's going to be in the box here. And I probably won't leave the link to that because who knows what's going to happen. But remember, last week I showed you guys where most of these regional banks, after reporting, because these 2 are reporting today, They ran up and then they tanked. Okay. So the regional banks that have already reported ran up and then they tanked. So you trade accordingly. Okay. So let's look at what else we have that's coming this week. We got Microsoft on Wednesday. Big tech. We got Alphabet. Okay. Which is Alphabet, Google. Okay. That's reporting Tuesday. All right. We got GM and McDonald's. Those are big for Tuesday. Wednesday, we got Meta. All right. And we got eBay. Those are two big ones. Okay. And then on Thursday, we have Amazon. Right. All right. And then for those of you that are in oil, on Friday, we got Exxon Mobil. Make sure, rewind this. Make sure you keep these earnings because this is, I believe, this is the most important earnings week in the last 2 years. That's what I believe. Okay. All right. All right. Hey, Ireland in the house. I got to get back to Ireland, man. I loved it in Ireland. I have to get back. Miguel. All right. Yusef. How you doing? Blessings. Peace and light. Okay. We got Texas in the house. Michelle Hawkins. All right. So I'm going to talk about a few more things. Listen, we know that Microsoft, Meta, and Amazon. All right. For those of you that don't know, Meta is Facebook. All right. And we got Amazon and Alphabet. All right. Google A, Google C. All right. And so I talked about the two regional banks. Bed Bath and Beyond has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. For everybody that was chasing BBB up and down, people think that it was going to come back and be a strong company that didn't know how to read their balance sheets, which is in the class. If you took in a class, you would have dumped BBB and ran. Okay. We have to take this time to study. Okay. So spend a little money to make a lot. Top link below. All right. So that is some of the news that I wanted to keep you guys abreast on right at the top. Before I talk to the family, I wanted to make sure you guys are fed with the information. All right. So let's go and let's see what we got here. Hey, blessings. Hey, blessings, Key. Rejoice and be glad in it. All right, this is the day. Y'all remember that from church? This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Like that, Key. That's the key to success. That's the truth. All right. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Good doctor. Good doctor. I can't stand that show. That guy, that little kid, he's a doctor. He talks like a robot. The Good Doctor. Oh, man, that drives me crazy. All right. So let's see. Let's get those coffee cups. Hey, good morning from Florida. Good morning from Carson City, California. I got peeps out in Carson City. Hey, good morning, America. How you guys doing? All right. Let's go. Amen. That's right. Bed Bath move is what sounds like to me. Bed Bath and more. Well, they're going to file for Chapter 11. And for those of you that don't know, if you're still holding the stock, they file for Chapter 11. You get wiped. You're done. Okay. Don't ride in a bear market. Don't ride risky plays like that down. We only mess with risky plays like that when the market is going up, not when it's going down. Right? That's it. Smith. Yep. Make it plain. Yep. Plain Jane. All right. No. I remember I was swinging that. I was in and out. I'm not holding GEHC right now. I believe it's going to do well. So I'm not holding it right now. I was just swinging it now, but I do plan on getting back in and be in it long term. General Electric Healthcare. For those of you that don't know, that's what they're talking about. GEHC, General Electric Healthcare. I believe that healthcare and energy is going to do good. I believe that oil is going to spike back up. I've been saying that, and it's already spiking back up. And I believe healthcare and oil will be the two sectors that are winners, right? Quick quiz. How many major sectors are there in the stock market? Not the sub sectors. How many major sectors are there in the stock market? That's a quiz, okay? Some of that information will be released today in the class, okay? Let's see who get that. Oh man, that's a great show. Is it a great show? I don't know. I don't know, man. I try. But I'm like, I try. You know, a lot of people like that show. I just try it and I just can't. I just can't. And I know a lot of artistic people, and I don't know, is he acting like he's autistic, or is he really truly autistic? Okay. Artistic people are a blessing, are blessings. They are always, just about always positive. They always are, in spite of their conditions. If you really spend time with autistic people, they are some of the most loving, joyful. You realize the gifts that they are. And God bless the parents that have a full-time job taking care of autistic people. For those of you that your children don't require a lot of your time, let's think about the parents that, you have a child and your full-time job for the rest of their lives, they have to be taken care of. Okay. All right. Hey, good morning. Stock brother. What's up? Good morning, Stock brother. I like the way Stock brother talk, man. He's got that. I don't know if you're from New York, man, but man, I love the way New Yorkers talk, man. Y'all got that swag to y'all's voice, man. I love it. Are we expecting a deep recession by June? I can't say by June, but I could say yes, I am. So that doesn't mean it's going to happen. I believe we're going to continue to have these bear market bounces, and we're 11 minutes in. I'm going to try to do this one in 13 minutes. I believe we're going to continue to have these bear market bounces, and then we're going to go down. It's not going to be a straight line down. For those of you that think you're going to get Tesla at $115, it's not going to be a straight line down. I don't believe that Tesla is going to truly get under $100. I don't. I just believe that, remember, I keep talking about that psychological level of support. I'm not going to wait till Tesla get to under $100. Now, remember, you said, hey, but back then you said it was heading that way. But now here we are 6 months later. And just remember this with the stock market. Even though we keep having these downs, if you zoom out 5 to 7 years, you'll see that even with the downs, up, downs. If you zoom out, you'll still see that the stock market does not run this way. The stock market runs this way, even with the big downs. Now that down could be 2 years, but we're still over a period of time going higher and higher. Okay. And that's just the cycle, right? Hey, good morning from Jamaica. Is that Oregon? Hey, Dustin Nelson, Johnny Lee, cups of coffee. I'm telling you guys, I'm working on getting a premium coffee brand. It's just something that's in my head. I've done a little research. I want a premium coffee brand. That's what I want to do. You guys are going to help me with that, and you'll be able to just order it. And I'll tell you what the name is and all of that when we get it out there. Okay. So I'll share with you guys all of the process. Yep. And all of the progress. All right. Good morning. Be More in the house. Hey. Apple price predictions. I don't have a price prediction for Apple. I just know that I will be, investing in Apple long term. That's what I know about Apple. What I know about Apple is you can't count Apple out like some people do. Oh, well, Apple's run its course. You know what? Okay. You think Apple has run its course? You think Apple has run its course? Let's look at that right quick. We hear this every 5 to 10 years. We really do. We hear this every recession. Apple's done. Okay. Let's look at Apple, right? The truth be told, over the last year, Apple is pretty flat. Look at that. Look at that, 1.3, right? Look at the last 5 years with Apple, 306%. Okay? And then somebody say, well, Apple is, look at it, look at Apple over its lifetime. Let's go back to the 90s. Look at Apple. You know, you guys see that number? 71,693%. And let me show you. There are down days. Look at that. Down. Boom. There are down seasons. But just like I was sharing with you guys, over a period of time, it's going up. Apple is a long-term buy and hold for me. Apple is something we should be leaving shares to our kids and our grandkids. If you want to build generational wealth, you have to be willing to invest in a stock or crypto for a generation. Okay? So we're at 15 minutes, good people. I'm going to have to leave it right there. Make sure that we check out and download Moo. It is Moo Monday. I should have been going over Moo mornings with you guys. Look at this. One-step shop, hassle-free earnings season start here. You can look at the earnings seasons. They have all of this information. No more long-term. You can look at the earnings. You could trade pre-market, all kind of things. There is a, where is that at? There was a stock that was going up pre-market, and you could have got in, made some money, and got back out before the market even opens. And then, of course, come learn and earn, right? Most of the people that's listening to me needs to take this class. I made sure it was the absolute cheapest class out there for what you get. This class should be around $2,500, but I dare you to find any class that comes even close that is anywhere in the price range that it is. Okay, that's the top link below. Learn more, earn more. Okay, we will see you later on today. We're at 17 minutes. I blew it again. I just love hanging out with you guys. I hope you have a blessed day. Peace and light. We'll see you later on today.